just follow the instructions on the individual one you use. You can't go wrong. Well, you can't go wrong.
Okay, so Dan wanted me to record a cleaning process. So I thought what we could do, we'll just pass the water back through the sieve.
We're still boiling. We're still probably nearly.
Should we have a check time? Check 20.
Oh, we are ready.
Oh, look at that good timing.
So, taking the
9 or 12.
This is 9 grams. And what we're just going to do is so you can see the rolling boil there, and we're just going to put some in. Yeah. There we are. All done. And wait another 15 minutes before the next one. So I think it's a good time to actually start sterilising the fermentation equipment.
This is all part of the sterilisation.
Did you actually say it's time to drink?
Yeah, have a
better drink. I'll get those amber ales out as well. So yeah, the most important thing next are things such as sterilisation. So this is a Wilco sterilisation thing. This is another one I got from Amazon.
Does this add any flavour to the beer, or just make sure no other flavour?
It just makes it clean. I suppose the big difference between that one is when you put this one in with slightly warm water, and when we sterilise stuff, we need to actually rinse it. And with this stuff, it is actually
no rinse.
No rinse, so we can do it there, and that's the same as Star San, but it's a bit cheaper. So yeah.
Do you know what? Even with the no rinse, I rinse it anyway.
Would you? No.
With your flavours. Is that especially for
beer?
beer?
It's especially for beer and alcohol. Yeah, it doesn't produce off flavours or anything else like that. Ways to cleanse sterilise your equipment. Just follow the instructions on the individual one you use. You can't go wrong. Well, you can't go wrong.
Right, question for you.
Where's my amber ale?
Yeah. After you've done the wort. Yeah. And now we're adding the hops to it.
Yeah, hop addition, yeah.
Is there any reason why we're boiling it?
Boiling it?
Are we just boiling it to get the flavour out of the hops, or is there another process that's going on?
Yeah, there's another process that's going on.
What's that?
There is a process that's happening with the sugars and things like that to actually make the wort into a thing that we can convert into nice beer.
Huh?
So it's
you can't skip this bit then?
No, this is important, but we might be able to compress the time slightly. You might be able to do a 20-minute, half an hour boil. There's lots of videos on YouTube that do that.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because we experiment, we do different tastes. We are home brewers who are trying to
do different things,
get different tastes and learn. We're all learning. With every batch we make, we hopefully learn a little bit more for the next one.
That's why you make your notes.
That's why I make my notes. That's why I'm going to drink my beer and taste everything. We're using this Wilco cleaner and steriliser powder, and it says to add 4 of these. 1, 2.
What? If Americans are watching this, or somewhere else in the world,
it's the same size spoon.
Yeah, but they wouldn't know Wilco, would they?
They wouldn't know Wilco, but they can probably order online. See the link below? There's no link. So we had 1 gallon now of sort of lukewarm liquid water into this, and actually just mix it through, and that'll form the sterilisation solution.
Right, go on then, crack on.
That's 4. Another one. So what we'll do is quickly mix that in.
You know you're going to get comments of how you've done this wrong.
Well, probably, yeah. And we should leave it there for about 10 minutes, and then rinse it off with water.
Cool. Right, listen. You're down at 13 minutes. Do you want to get those hops in?
We better get hops in, and what we're going to do is we can put these hops in here.
You might want to say as well that the hops have gone in 2 minutes late.
Oh, are they? They're in. Perhaps we should change my notes on the.
So what? You take the caps off the end of the cooling
system. I'm going to put this in here after washing it, and Yeah, and that's in there. Hopefully you can see that with the video.
Yeah.
And you ask me the stupid question next.
What's the question I need to ask?
Why you put in the cooling system into the boiling liquid?
Why are you putting a cooling system into boiling liquid? To sterilise it?
To sterilise it, and it takes about 15 minutes to sterilise it.
I did that. So we have now cleared down. It's nice and clear. You have
4 minutes left. 4 minutes.
4 minutes left. Yeah. You have got the sterilisation process on, so we're pretty much good there.
We need to rinse it and let it dry. Yeah.
We've cleaned the tops.
Yeah.
What's next?
What's next? So we need to rinse all the
sterilisation liquid.
We didn't use the no rinse solution. We used the milk colour solution that requires rinsing. So we'll rinse the stuff down. Turn this off and we cool the boiling between 30 and 25, and we'll put this then into the fermenter. And we'll sort the yeast out. We've got some yeast up here as well.
Oh, currently dormant in the fridge.
We'll pull this out now. We let this go to room temperature. We don't need to prepare a sort of yeast solution. Let it very liquid. I think we just sprinkle on top according to this. Yeah, we just let it go to room temperature and we sprinkle across the worts later on.
Cheeky wink. Okay, so that's the time. What's that time up then, Dan? That's an hour, is it?
That's an hour, so it's been boiling for an hour. So what we need to do is we need to switch off the boil.
Okay.
And we need to cool this bad boy down as quickly as we can.
Why is it essential we do it quickly? Just because it's...
You know, we talk so much about these bad bugs and bacteria and everything else like that. They can get in the beer and produce bad flavours and things like that. When the beer has lots of sugar in it and other good yeast or good bacteria is not multiplying and whatever, bad bacteria from the air can actually get in there and cause problems. So what we're going to do is try to cool it down as quickly as we can and then put the yeast in at a temperature that it will survive and reproduce and do the good magic.
Do its good magic. Okay, let's go then. So how are we going to cool it?
We're going to try this. It's the first time I've used these tubes and everything else like that, so I'm hoping it's going to work. Let's see. So what we're trying to do is put cool liquid into the solution and actually cool it down. It will require a bit of playing around and adjustment to get this right, I think. Shooting everywhere. No
like a bad plumber.
I'm not like a good plumber, am I? I mean, confidence is going to work.
Come on, yes, come on. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Awesome.
Push this in.
Yeah.
Get a connection. So the cold liquid, what we want to do is get the cold liquid going into the bottom part of it. So we want to put it in this end. So the cold liquid
hits the base.
It's the bottom and works its way up slightly. What we want to try and do is push it.
I gotta say again, the smell is so nice.
Well, that's my aftershave, isn't it, Phil? There we are. We'll try to turn it on now, and we'll.
Is it warmed up at all? The temperature coming out at the bottom?
It's 95. Yes, yeah. It's
right then, Dan. We've been going for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. So as you can see now, you asked earlier on about how much liquid is going to be sort of lost in this process, and if you have a quick look inside the kettle, you can see the ring. At the top where it started from, we probably lost about an inch and a half of liquid.
That's maybe 3 litres or so, 2 litres.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll have to measure
let's go back to this then.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler now. You feel that? That it's been running for about 3 or 4 minutes.
And what temperature we got? 89. It's not come down too much. Okay, so we've just found something out, Dan, haven't we? Yeah. The water coming out, it cooled down. It was warm, and then
it cooled down quite quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, but then it was cold.
Yeah.
And then we had a bit of
just experimentation,
agitation going on.
Just moving back and forth ever so slowly. So the coil's in contact with more of the liquid, because we know so water is a bad conductor of heat. But if you stir it around, it does increase that process. Hopefully now, Phil, if you touch it, it'll be slightly warmer.
It's warmed up a lot.
Yeah.
Warmed up absolutely.
Yeah. But more importantly, how quickly is it cooling down? Are we dropping?
80.
80? Okay.
80.
So still a fair way to go. So I think we have to give it its time, you know. We've got water going through it, it's on the coil. I think we just have to be patient and have another beer.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Amber ale?
Amber ale. Amber ale's a nice one. We sterilised the table,
Yeah.
especially to pour one of Dan's creations.
So this is the amber ale from the Northern Brewers kit. With this, it was a partial mash. You had those amber ale grains that we put into the kettle, into the pot.
To the pot. It was a pot one.
That's a lovely head on that one. Look at that.
Yeah. Well.
Just put the camera. Just smell the clarity of that. Yeah. I wish you could smell that. It just smells gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of time to kill. So we're going to show you what we mean by
being geeks.
by being geeky.
Yeah.
Right, Dan has got the
probe.
Right. So what temperature you got?
I'm inserting the probe. I'm inserting the probe. We are 20.
Is that cool now, though? Does it feel cool? Because I've just given it an agitation.
Yeah, it's 23 degrees. I can feel it warming up in my hand. So I think without looking at the dial.
Is it going a lot warm now?
Can we see that? I can't see the camera, but it's gone up to 29.
30 we're on now.
30, yeah, 30. Push harder, Phil.
I just can't keep it more, Captain.
Yeah, we are 30. Agitate. We know scientifically agitating does reduce the temperature.
Works.
Yeah, and does. So Phil's agitating again. Look at that, agitating with style.
Well,
yeah.
Sure what style
yeah.
this dude.
And hopefully we've gone back up again.
What temperature
now,
what
temperature on? We are on 32 degrees.
What do we need?
We need a bucket.
Ah. And how do you know the temperature in there? Because you haven't got any sterilised.
Yeah, we've got a rough. We've put a sticky thing on this, which gives the rough indication of the temperature. So you can see it's approximately 20 degrees at the moment. And what we'll do is we'll put the wort from there into here, and we might see that go up slightly to possibly 22, 24. And if it reaches that range, we know it's a safe sort of temperature. So now there's not hot water in the kettle, but it's it should be right. And what we'll do is we'll just move it over slightly so it doesn't interfere with the drawers, so to speak. And we'll. We might have one from the top there, just to show how it's smacking against the bottle and oxidising it.
Oxidising?
Oxidising.
Oxidising,
Oxidising. Look to the boat.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And look at the colour of it. The colour is, it's perfect. It's been taking the goodness out of that malt barley that we had early on.
That's like the colour of the canal when I was growing up.
You must have been growing up in the good brewing area, Phil.
Wow.
2.5 gallons, just a rough estimate. And what the recipe said we will be hitting is about 13 litres. So I think that's probably a good point to stop pulling out. Do you want to have a quick look at what's left inside this? So you can kind of see what we're pulling and what we're not. Have a little dig so you can just kind of see what's left behind. And that's mainly the hops. So we'll pour that down the sink. It looks it's about 22. I'd say between 24 and 22 earlier on.
Yeah, it's gone up a couple of degrees.
Yeah, so it's only half covered, but this is certainly in a position where we can actually put the yeast on top of it. So what they call it when you put the yeast on the top, it's called pitching. So we'll pitch the yeast on the.
Okay, let's do the pitching.
Pitch. So okay, so we're just going to pitch.
Can you stir that in now or no?
Some people do, but I don't think you really need to because it'll drop down and the magic really happens from now on in. A little turn like that. Yeah, so we form nasty bugs and other airborne bacteria. So you can see that now. That's enough to form this. Got a nice balance then. So that allows the gases out, but nothing nasty to come back in. And then we'll think about bottling in about 2 weeks.
We've got to wait 2 weeks.
You've got to wait 2 weeks before we can bottle, yeah.